Oh, Lex!
Oh my gosh, hey, what's up, Katie?
What are you doing here?
Well, I mean, I'm digging for gold, but I'm also looking for love.
Oh, how sweet.
Alright, my name's Alexa Mormon, soon to be Alexa Weber. I'm not getting too far ahead of myself, but I'm 26 years old. Almost 27. I turned 27 in November, and I currently live in Sacramento, California, but I'm born and raised in Boxford, Massachusetts, which is about 45 minutes above Boston, and this is me.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just looking for love, Katie. I can't find it anywhere.
So what do you do?
I am a physician assistant and I work in 2 emergency departments in Sacramento, and I also work an urgent care job. So if you ever have an emergency, just come on over to Sacramento and I'll be there for you.
Who do you live with in Sacramento?
Well, I have a 2-bedroom apartment to myself right now. I'm renting it out to one person. He will be there for a month, and then to myself again. And then I'll get a new lease in January. Get a new apartment by myself. But I live with me and my cat, Boogie.
Tell us more about Boogie.
Boogie is the love of my life. She is my little 7-pound cat that I adopted for $5 3 years ago, and she's been my best friend since. I don't know what I would do without her.
Are her eyes as beautiful as yours?
They are. She's much more beautiful than me, I would say.
What's your favorite thing about Boogie?
Boogie's best quality is probably how loving she is. She provides a lot of love and affection, but I mean, it's enough for me, but I could use more, you know? I could use a man in my life.
Have you had any relationships in the past?
Well, Katie, I have had 2 relationships in the past. Serious relationships. One was on and off for 9-10 years, and I just kind of realized that was a very immature relationship because it was so back and forth. And then my most recent relationship lasted for almost a year, not quite, but that ended 3-4 months ago now after a series of unfortunate events. I found him on our downstairs couch with another woman, and I decided that, I can work through this, I'll give him another chance. So I did, as as you think you should. But then another unfortunate event happened, and there was a little too much alcohol involved, and he got in a fight with my sister. So, family comes first. Had to break it off, and now I've been single. And life is great, but I need a man. No, I don't need a man. I just want one.
Is that Boogie on your shirt?
No, these are all my other favorite cats.
Very important question for the people to know.
Yes.
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Ooh, great question. Go-to karaoke song, I would say is it called Survive by Aretha Franklin? Do you want me to sing it for you? Give you a little preview?
I mean, I don't think I could say no.
The crowd wants it, so here we go. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and saw your back from my space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have made you change the key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go! Walk out the door! Is that enough, or? I think that we're good.
I mean, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell us more about your family.
Well, my immediate family is me, my mother, my father, my brother, and my sister. My parents are divorced. They got divorced when I was in 8th grade. It was a very rough divorce, but I grew stronger from it. I kind of matured pretty early from it, and I'm still very, very close with all my family. My brother is 2 years younger than me, and my sister's 3.5 years younger than me. Jake and Krista are their names. They're both lovely people and very fun and crazy. And yeah, that's my immediate family. And then I have, you know, some aunts and uncles in the area, my grandparents in Florida, and some aunts and uncles in California. So we're all over the place.
Would we meet all of them if we had a hometown date with you?
Ooh, if you have a hometown, you would probably meet Mom, Dad, Jake and Krista, and then Grandma Mormon, of course. She's kind of famous, so you'd have to meet her. And probably Aunt Dale, Uncle Cal, and then probably some close friends in the area. I think that's necessary.
And we all know our future husband really has to be worried about all the crazy things we used to do as kids. So what does yours have to look forward to?
You mean Peter, right? That's who you're talking about? Peter! I'll just talk directly to him so he knows. Let's see, as a kid, so when I was a little kid, we would do really like weird things. We would go in the frog pond and just like get really muddy and dirty and catch frogs and turtles, and then we'd find like all the animal skulls in the area, and we'd bring home like spines of animals and skulls of animals and make collections of them. We would keep collections of bones in our rooms. Is that weird, or is that like
It's so normal.
I feel like all kids do that. So probably collecting a lot of interesting things, going exploring outside, and then a lot of just outdoor activities, sledding, skiing, and that's it.
Would we do any of these activities if we were on a hometown date in Massachusetts?
Yeah, I think the hometown date in Massachusetts, I mean, I would love it for it to be in the winter because you get, 5 feet of snow to hang out in. But if it's not in the winter, we'd go to Boston, spend the whole day in Boston. We'd go to a Red Sox, Patriots, and Bruins game, hopefully all in one day. Because, Boston sports, you can't beat them. And let's see, we would go around Faneuil Hall, go to the North End, do all the touristy Boston things, the aquarium, and then I'd take you into my cute little hometown, Boxford. Super small town, not really anything to do. There's one library in the town, and that's it. So we'd hang out around there. I'd show them, where I grew up, and get some ice cream.
What's your favorite flavor?
Grape nut custard. That's my favorite.
And for the people who may not know what that is,
so it's I feel like all the grandmas and grandmothers out there know what this is because it's grape nut cereal, which is just like balls of crunchy things, grape nuts, and a custard, like a vanilla custard ice cream. You throw some chocolate sprinkles on that.
What's one of your guilty pleasures?
Like watching 24 hours of Love Island in a row with my cat.
Oh, you mean you don't watch Bachelor in Paradise?
Oh, and Bachelor in Paradise. But Bachelor in Paradise, I have to wait every week because I don't have 24 hours of it all at once. But if I did, I would do that too. It's on tonight.
So Lex, I know you really love to travel.
I do, yes, that's correct.
Tell me where your favorite trip has been.
My favorite trip, so I've been a lot of places. A lot of them have been for medical trips, like Ecuador, Peru. I went to Belize. I lived in Belize for a month. But my favorite trip so far, I think because it was so rewarding, I would have to say when I went to Ghana, Africa. I went for 6 weeks after I graduated PA school. And me and one of my best friends, we went and we lived in an orphanage for 6 weeks with about 30 to 40 orphans. And then we would get up, our job there was to help teach them English. They do speak English, but it's very, very broken. So we would get up in the morning, help them get ready for school. They would go to school for a little bit, come back, and we would teach them English. We'd play really fun games, have labeling different body parts, make little diagrams for them, draw them out, and we'll label all these different body parts. Doing math, there was a classroom, teach them the different countries and continents. And then we would just hang out with them. We lived there, so we would just hang out with them 24/7. You get really close with these kids, you read them bedtime stories, they become family to you, and it was just a very, very rewarding experience. And then we ended up starting a fundraiser and raised, I think, $1,500, right, Katie? You were there. We raised a lot of money. We raised $1,500 for these kids, which in Ghana it goes a really long way. So we bought all of them new backpacks, we bought them notebooks, pencils, everything they needed for school. We bought them all new shoes, new clothes. That was probably one of, if not the most rewarding experiences of my life. So that's definitely top of the travel experience list. And then all the fun trips on the side, you know. Can't forget about Cancun and all those other ones. But Ghana stands out above them all for sure.
So what's next? What's top on the bucket list for your next trip?
Let's see. Well, depends on where Peter wants to go. I know Peter is also into helping others a lot. I just saw that he did a Uganda trip, which I would go with him if he wants to go. But probably Australia would be up there just for a fun trip. I think Australia just looks very, very fun. Lots of outdoor activities, lots of wildlife, can try out surfing, all that stuff. So that would be up there. And then maybe some culture, maybe add in like Japan for some culture would be nice. I think that's top of the list. Something like that. Yeah.
Do you like to eat?
No. Eating is my favorite activity. I love to eat. If you can't tell. Yes, I love to eat. I love to eat everything. There's not anything that I don't like to eat.
What's your favorite food?
Artichokes with hollandaise sauce.
Special talent, climbing trees.
Is there love up here? Nope, not here. Gotta
No.
go search somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is hot.
So all the real Bachelor contestants have a secret talent.
Oh,
Can you give us a sneak peek into what yours might be?
Yeah, well, the first thing is I'm a model, so I'll start with that. I have two talents. This is my first one. I'm a model, so.
Wow.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, and the second talent is probably a little dance move.
We all love a good dance move.
Always on. Start off this clip by saying that I want to make sure you guys know that I'm not actually a model. I know it comes off like I am, but I'm not actually one. Okay, we can continue.
So in all seriousness, we all know why we're doing this video.
Yeah, why?
What are you really looking for out of this whole thing?
Honestly, I am looking for love. I'm looking for someone to spend my life with. I really have a lot figured out. I've lived a lot of my life. I think that there's a lot more life to live and a lot more to do, but I have an awesome job. I live in an awesome city. Sacramento is great. So much to do in the area. I have awesome friends, great family that I'm close with. I kind of have everything that I'm looking for, but a partner to share it with. I think that I'm very independent myself, and I'm a strong independent person, I'm happy without someone in my life. I just think that, well, I have loved The Bachelor since the day I was born. And all my friends and family say that I'm meant to be on it and I'm meant to find love on The Bachelor. So I think that's where I'm gonna find love. I'm determined and I'm destined for that. So I'm just looking for a lifetime partner.
If you had to pick 3 things that you're looking for in a partner, what would it be?
I am looking for commitment and honesty. Is that kind of in the same boat? I'm just gonna combine a few things. Commitment and honesty, I think, are very similar. I'm looking for a easygoing, fun-loving person that just finds a lot of opportunity in life and a lot of optimism in life, and that'll be the second thing. And then the third thing, I think that I'm looking for someone who just has respect, a lot of respect, and treats each other with respect. I think that's the top 3.
And what could your partner be expecting out of you?
All of that and more. They can expect, I want someone I understand that in relationships you do have to work through a lot, but someone where you wake up next to every morning and you're excited about it, and you have a kiss in the morning, you have a kiss at night, and you want to be with that person all the time, that they're your second half and you just complete each other.
Behind the scenes.
We're going to find love, let's go!
I'm coming!
So I had to add in one of my actual talents that I do. I love painting. It's kind of one of my favorite things, very artsy-fartsy. My grandma is a big painter, so I kind of picked it up from her, and she likes to make paintings for the whole family, so now I've kind of started to do that. I like to paint for family and friends, and this is just one little example of one that I made for my sister, so I figured I'd show you. It's just a little tiger. I usually do animals, and that's it. Figured I'd add that in there. Thanks!
So what's your ideal fantasy date?
Fantasy date would involve lots of cats. I would take my fantasy man Peter to the top of a mountain. We'd hike the whole way up, say like 6-mile hike, and then we would have kayak waiting for us at the top. We would kayak down, throw some rapids in there, a little adventure, kayak the whole way down the river, down the side of the mountain, and then at the bottom there would be a field full of kittens and cats. And in the middle of the field there would be a table with a candlelit dinner and cute little picnic lights all around the top of the field, and we would feed each other artichokes and chocolate covered strawberries, and then we would sit and watch the stars, the sunset, and we would watch the stars, and that sounds pretty amazing to me.
Sounds really incredible.
Alright, as much fun as I love to have and as sarcastic as I am, I would be so excited and so honored to be on The Bachelor for a chance to find love. I hope and I look forward to meeting anyone and everyone that would be a part of the cast and filming, and I think that's it for now. Hopefully I'll get to meet all of you. Bye! I forgot that the most importantly, I would be looking forward to meeting Peter, my love. Can't wait to meet you.